Hey guys, so it's now Saturday, so it's been a couple of days since we last caught up. I've just been really busy with work. I feel like such a broken record when I say that, but life has been a little bit manic. But we've just been out into Clifton in Bristol, picked up a few things, so thought I would show you. So there's a really nice small business called Truce there, so I saw these baubles which I absolutely loved, so I think you guys will like them as well. They're like hand painted with these little stripes in like a brown and cream colour, and they were £18 for a set of 4. So the brand is called Firm. Oh, I have heard of that brand. So they're really lovely. There was a really cute Dalmatian in the shop as well, so we had Stormy with us, so that's always nice. And then Mikey got me a book for Christmas, a coffee table book, so that's nice. So I can't show you that, but I will show you after Christmas because it has to be a surprise. And then got a new home card for one of my mum's friends who's just moved house, and then a couple of birthday cards as well, a rude one and a not rude one. Just like to have a stash of birthday cards. And then also in this shop in Bristol on Park Street called The Last Bookshop, they sell loads and loads of books that are all £4. They used to be 3, but cost of living crisis. And we got this one, so it's called Porter's English Cookery Bible, at £4. So looking forward to flicking through that. It's basically, I would say, a British version of the Art of French Cooking kind of vibe by Julia Childs, which I love. And then I also got this Downton Abbey book. So I've never actually watched Downton Abbey, but again, it was £4, and when you take the cover off, it's just a really simple book. And me and Mikey have said that in the new year we're going to start watching Downton Abbey, and because it's very much the kind of thing we would like, we just have never gotten around to it. So I thought that was quite a nice coffee table book, and I'm sure I'll love Downton Abbey, so it kind of made sense to have. We also got some really big mistletoe, which I'm hoping to put up this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, so that's all nice. I also actually have on my desk right now a delivery that I received, well, not received, I bought it and it arrived this morning, but thought I'd show you guys. So it's these wireless wall lights, so you don't need to wire them in. You literally just drill this part into the wall, and they're in this gold colour, and they come with a remote control. So I thought that was really handy. I got 2 of them to go in our dining area, just over the 2 pictures that I put on the wall a few weeks ago, or a week ago or so. I have said this before, I'm not sure if those pictures will be staying. I'd rather something like antique and a bit more heritage feeling, but I like having a pair there, so yeah, I'm definitely going to be hanging those over each of them, and thought that was a really good way. So if you have like an old house and it's difficult to route wall lights in, that's a really good solution for that. I actually just wanted to come on here as well and have a bit of a heart-to-heart. I know I've said this before, but I always find it really useful to kind of sit down and talk my problems through. It's kind of like a form of therapy for me, and I don't know about anyone else, but I get quite in my own head about boring people with my problems. So if you guys will listen and hear me out, then I would really appreciate it. But I've basically just been having a bit of a like rocky couple of days, and I don't know why at all. I think it's maybe the time of year, there's a lot of pressure going around, but I've been thinking a lot about like my personal insecurities, and I don't know, I think I've been very critical of myself in recent months, weeks, and I'm the type of person, I don't know about you, but I'm always kind of trying to better myself and make sure that I'm like leveling up, as cringe as that sounds. I always want to be doing better and bigger things, and I think for a couple of years now, definitely, even though I'm like really proud of so many things I've achieved, I think like life hasn't changed drastically necessarily. I mean, I'm saying that, I have honestly, like work-wise, everything has changed. I have done something, like everything I'm very proud of and I feel very grateful for, but I think I've been in one of those headspaces where I'm feeling like very self-critical and doubtful of my abilities, and yeah, I think I don't know, I've been feeling very insecure this week, very not good in my like mental well-being. I know lots of you will know that I've spoken before and here about like eating disorders and those like other mental health related issues, and kind of overcoming things and working through things, and obviously it's always going to be an ongoing process, and I hope you guys know that me coming here is just trying to be as honest as I can be. Like if I'm not as present, or if I'm doing, I don't know, if you think my behaviour is a certain way, it normally comes from a place of like being insecure and feeling a bit low, and generally I try to be a very upbeat and positive person, but yeah, the last few days I've been struggling a bit, and I wanted you guys to know that, and I think that comes from stress and anxiety and all of those things. But yeah, I think with Vlogmas and this time of year being in this industry, it's really difficult not to critique everything you do and compare yourself to others, which I try really, really hard not to do. But yeah, that's obviously going to happen. It's completely natural, I think, to look at what other people are doing and to feel like you're not worthy or you're not good enough. And yeah, as good as it is to be inspired by others and to use them to help make you better, like to look at other people and think like, oh, okay, you're doing this and I would love to be able to do that or achieve that, you need to remember, and I need to remember, to like stay in my own lane and to let things kind of play out the way they're intended to play out, because I'm very, very much a believer in everything happens for a reason, and whatever will be will be. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of say that, like, I know that a lot of people who I know that people who potentially may be watching this will go through moments of feeling insecure as well, whether it's with how you look, your career progression, your house, your clothing, your people judging, anything, like colleagues, your relationship with friends, feeling like you're missing out, you're not doing good enough. I think everyone goes through that, and it's so normal to be up and down and feel overwhelmed or feel like you're not good enough. So yeah, I've been feeling like that the last few days, and it's not very nice. Anyway, I am not going to end on a low. I'm actually feeling so much better now, and for me a really good coping mechanism for feeling like that is just switching off from being online. And I know not everyone works in an industry where they're constantly like showing their life and stuff, and even though I love that I do, that can be quite overwhelming at times, as grateful as I am to be here and I'm continuing and I'm not stopping. But for me, just switching off from the thing that's making me insecure for a couple of days is really good. So this week I kind of didn't spend, well, I didn't spend nearly as much time on my phone. I just focused on doing design work, doing some filming for YouTube, creating some content without comparing myself to others, and looking at Instagram, TikTok, and yeah, just had a bit of a break. So that's really good for me, and I think that can be applied to a lot of areas. So almost if you're feeling insecure in your body or your skin, maybe have some time where you don't really think about it. So don't go to the gym. Don't try and eat really healthy. Don't let yourself like get distracted by trying to change something. Just live and relax. And I know that's easier said than done, but I think you can apply that to a lot of different areas in your life. So yeah, this honestly sounds, I know, like such a big long spiel, and I didn't even intend on coming on and saying this, but I always like to be as open and honest as I can on here with you guys and just be authentic. Anyway, we are going to have a really cozy afternoon now. We had a lovely morning, which was nice, and we are going to watch Christmas films. I've got my Christmas advent calendar, which is very nice. So today's films, we've got 2 today because there were too many. so I put a couple in certain pockets. So we've got The Holiday, and we have, what else? Oh, Bad Mum's Christmas, which is one of my favourites. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. So yeah, we're going to watch those and have some butternut squash pappardelle and just have a really nice, wholesome, cosy evening. And tomorrow we're off on a very exciting break for our anniversary. So I really hope you'll come back and watch that video as well, because it's one I'm really excited about sharing. So it should be a nice, wholesome weekend vlog next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Speak soon. Bye.